Hi lovelies, Elvira here from Elfin Tarot. Blossom Faye, she did a spread, Whispers of the Ancestors Tarot spread. And this spread is created by Sharron from Gypsyart. And she found this spread on her website, gypsyartevents.com. I will put the link below. And she made a video about it, and Blossom really inspired me to do this spread also. Sharron from Gypsyart, she wrote on her site about this spread. Take a walk through the forest and listen closely with an open heart. You will hear your ancestors, who communicate with you through signs and symbols that are often subtle. Might be a feather that you find, a bird calling in the distance, or a shape you see in the trees. All you need to do is be aware. Who are your ancestors? Take a moment to ponder what their day-to-day life was like. What was their mother tongue? What was their occupation? What gifts have you inherited from them? Your ancestors are a part of you, as the blood that flows through your veins connects you not only to your lineage, but also to distant living relatives with whom you share the same great-great-great-great-grandmother and grandfather with. Well, this spread has 6 cards, and the first one, and that's card 1, which ancestors are present? Well, for me, 3 of Earth. There are 3 ancestors present on this moment. And they are the members of my tribe who lived in nature and knew how to be strong and how to take care of the land. I can see that by the three spirits on the card. For me, it really shows that, there are 3 ancestors. Growth in spirituality and to be strong physically were important to them. Also, expansion and productive work. They were creative and patient people. They knew when to work hard, but also when they could celebrate and do less. Card 2. What is your relationship to me? And I pulled 10 of Earth. Well, our relation is a family, tribe members. A loving tribe who lived in abundance and where inner values were very high standard. A generous community who shared all with each other. And you can see that on the card. That, for me it really shows connection and abundance and, all the discs for me are all my tribe members, the bigger ones and the little ones, and they're all connected. Card number 3. Which generational gifts have I inherited from you? And I pulled the big medicine wheel. Well, to see and have respect for all that lives, humans, animals, trees, flowers, crystals, rocks, the air we breathe, to work with the seasons and the elements, to understand we're all one and whole with the universe. And that I love to share, and I notice individual awareness, and that I have the connection with the unseen world. And also, to follow my heart in my life. Card number 4. What are your hopes for me? And I pulled the Mother of Air. And her message was that you will always speak your truth, no matter what others say or think. To stay focused in what you love to do. And to be and stay who you are. A strong, courageous, inspiring woman with self-respect, and that you are more kind to yourself. Yeah, that's true. I have have to be more kind to myself. Card number 5. How can I honor my heritage? And I pulled grandfather, also called the emperor, in other decks. To stay authentic to my roots, even that I now live in Europe. That I live my life here in another culture. To stay firm to my beliefs and to help and serve others. And to lead a responsible life. And also a message from him, what really came clear, was that I have to work more with my animal totems. And that's so true. Card number 6, healing message from my ancestors. And I pulled smudging ceremony. This is so funny, because before I started this reading, I really felt the need to first clean my reading altar with Florida water and to clean up my surroundings around my altar. And I have my reading altar here in my living room, and well, it was a bit of a mess around it, so first I wanted to clean everything, and when I was done, I really smudged everything, and my altar decks, my whole living room, my crystals, myself with white sage and with Palo Santo. And the message is, smudge yourself in your home more frequently than you do now. Too many energies are coming in your environment. Well, what I really told in a previous video is that I've got help during the day for at least 8 till 10 people come here in my house. Well, I need that help, so I need those people, but there aren't people who I would invite normally, because it's a bit different if your friends are coming over with their energy, or people, they help. So I have to smudge my whole environment more, and with a smudge and clear space, I can receive better messages and have better contact with my ancestors and with my angels and guides. And it also creates a way for new energy and a way for new beginnings. Also, a message was that I really have to drink more water and fresh water. Well, I do that because I don't drink water from the sink, but I clean my water with, I don't know how do you call it here in Holland, we call it Brita. So I put my water in a bowl and it cleans by something. I don't know how to explain it. And I have to eat lightly, but food with strong life force. There also on the website, because this is a spread for 6 cards, but you can additionally, Sharron has 2 extra questions for the cards, so I will show you them. Question 7. What does the energy of your ancestors feel like? Shuffle through the major arcana and choose as many cards as you need to describe their energy. Well, I pulled 3 cards and the star came also with the torment card. So 4 energy cards. And the first one is the soul medicine wheel. And for me, the eagle really stands out because it's one of my animal totems. The wheel itself, their energy is that they worked every day with this energy, with the wheel energy. And it really was a part of their being, but it's also a part of my being as well, because I also work in this lifetime with the wheel energy. The second card is transformation, and it's letting go of the old and inwardly returning to the source. And this is a huge life lesson for me as well. To transform. I had many occasions in my life that I really went to death. And also the torment card, to bind yourself with restrictions, not being good enough. And I really found it amazing that how the card and the energies, which are here in the front, that it really relate to my energies in this lifetime. And the star is really for me sharing heart energy and connection with the universe, with the stars, and that they also worked with the star and planet energy and sharing their gifts and spreading gratitude. And well, I do that too in this lifetime. And also I'm an Aquarius, so the star belongs to the zodiac sign Aquarius. Yeah, I found that really, yay. And the last card is, as you look at the court cards, which one represent your ancestors? As she writes, the King and Queen of Wands may represent farmers. If your lineage is full of warriors and army officers, you may resonate with the King and Queen of Swords. And perhaps your ancestors were artisans or missionaries. Then the King and Queen of Cups may speak to you. King and Queen of Pentacles may represent wealthy landlords. And I pull Daughter of Fire. So yeah, what I already mentioned is that my tribe were people of the lands. And yeah, here we call it farmers, but I call it people of the land. I want to thank you all for watching. The decks I used are from the Vision Quest Tarot, my soul deck from Gaia, Sylvie, Winter and Jose, and I used Native Spirit Oracle by Denise Lynn. I want to thank Blossom for inspiring me to make this video, and I want to thank Sharron for creating this really in-depth spread. I'm wishing you all a beautiful day. Bye bye, lovelies. See you next time.